Hey everybody, this is KuuImpact with Let's Play Bibi Blocksberg. And more castle... Oh, hit the wrong button again. Well, the music comes back every time I refresh it, because the track on the map doesn't loop for some reason, and I actually have no clue why. It's really strange for that track alone to not loop. But it's more Castle Tower Adventure, because, you know, castle towers. I'm surprised that we went all the way around the castle to come through to the top from really far away from it. It was quite a long fly, the last broom stage, in actuality. There's so many gold coins all over the place here. Like, this castle tower is just filled with gold coins and laundry. Like, how most castle towers should be, I guess. Oh, speaking of laundry, Ku has to do his laundry. So, there's gonna be a break point between these videos, so if I'm talking about something completely different, or, you know, stuff that happened. Oh, you know, at the laundromat today, the dryer exploded, burned half my clothes into cinders. That would be really unfortunate. I don't think that's how, you know, those line dryers work, though. I know there's a small, and I mean small, potential that the home dryers that you have can incinerate your clothes. It's very low chance that you would ever have something overheat that badly. Faulty mechanics in the internal dryer. I recently had to take apart a washer at someone else's place, and I got to see the inner mechanics of a washing machine. It was an experience. I don't really have words to describe it because it's like you look into it and you see all the pipes and then all the little turbines that spin the barrel and then the track the barrel's on, and you kind of wonder to yourself, who thought of this and why? Like, that's a good 90% of whatever luxuries we have. How the hell who the hell thought of the greatest things ever in our time and age to make all these modern conveniences? It's the human mind is a boggling thing that I cannot explain. I wish I had an explanation for most of the things we have, but I don't. I don't have an explanation for all the floating coins either. We don't have float coin technology in real life yet, but one of these days I'd assume we would. I mean, Conker's Bad Fur Day put a play on that. Clearly all the health chocolate bars that are like floating everywhere, yeah, they were invented by science. Straight up. The science of the kingdom. Now, I would say, personally, anti-gravity... Oh, time freeze can affect that spell. Okay, I was just testing something because I have to wait anyways. But yeah, like, I don't think anti-gravity chocolate would be good for anyone's health. Chocolate alone is mostly bad for you, depending on what kind of chocolate you have. Is it dark chocolate that's the chocolate that's better for you than, like, regular milk chocolate? Okay. Looks like the gems seem to be up that way. Alright, gotcha. Thanks, Ball of Light. You're my best friend in this game. Ball of Light. I also got hit by that spider, because I didn't see it. Oh, they're... how do I don't want to miss the treasure. I don't want to miss the treasure. So YouTube's telling me that these videos are really poorly cropped, and I'm like, no duh, it's a DS game, and I'm not doing that whole tri-screen recording thing. Reason Ku doesn't do the tri-screen recording thing? I don't have the time to tri-screen this, plus Camtasia barely functions at all anyways. I'm pretty sure it would probably just crash if I tried to do it in the editor. The editor doesn't like me, it doesn't like Windows 8. I know. Completely terrible that I'm using such a really bad recorder. Now someone... and by someone I'm not going to mention names, told Ku to just use Shadowplay on the NVIDIA graphics card, the GeoForce or whatever, to get, like, all of your anything recorded. Now, first of all, I don't know if Shadowplay can actually, you know, record emulators. It might be able to. I've never used it. Second of all, I already have my setup pretty good. Like, I don't even know if it'll pick up the dazzle. Like, that's another thing. And I'm going to need it to pick up the dazzle soon. Oh yeah, you guys are going to like what I have in store for you. You guys are going to love what Ku's got up his sleeve. Up his sleeve of a million magical cards raining out on the crowd but never stopping. I find that to be an interesting imagery. They can't hide these gems from me, by the way. This course is pretty obvious that they hid the stuff outside the walls of this tower. Towers. Towers 2. Towers 3. I think we only have one more world after this, and that's Library. If I can recall from the last time I played this game. Honestly, not ready for Library. They're not very straightforward levels. Well, the first one isn't. It's more of a labyrinth. Things are easily missable because the ending of the course is is not like a straight shot. Like these all have been like, you can collect things linearly to get to the point of the end of the course. I messed that up. Yep, and I can't exit the tower from this side. BB, don't you fall any further, because falling further down is just gonna make a mess out of things. It's a video where I just re-climbed this one tower over and over and over again. Even I would just be done with it. Turn it off. Might as well tank the hit. Alright, now we can go outside. Whoa. I knew there was a platform there, but I was trying to avoid it. And I can't even get under it. It doesn't go up high enough. I'm gonna have to wait for it. Oh, key. Perfect. And the time stop actually works in my favor because I pressed it at the right time that time. Good. So the last jewel is up. Well, duh. Thanks, game. I can't follow it. It's going away without me. Oh, it died. It either found the thing or it died. Sometimes it doesn't make it all the way to the treasure before dying off, and you have to fire a second one. It has limited range. Even when you're on screen with it, it stops at a point. Alright. Yeah, kind of figured. It's somewhere across the way. But where across the way? Is that platform ever going to come back? Oh, no. Bats. Bats, no, please. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong hex. Sometimes it's easier to just use the touchscreen controls and touch what hex you want to do. A lot easier than trying to press the buttons. Oh, the exit's that window? Okay, so don't touch that window. Ah, that's how you get it. That was an easy gem. I get that it's a children's game, but some of these gems have been honestly hard. Or at least I keep falling in the water. To my doom. Welcome to your doom. Fall. I don't think anyone's played that arcade game. Well, no, someone has had to play that arcade game. That one's too popular. Like, in most Chuck E. Cheese's, they used to have it. Do Chuck E. Cheese's even have arcade games anymore? Like, what does a Chuck E. Cheese have anymore? Can anyone answer Kuu's questions? He would love to know. So we could start this. If I would stop messing this up and actually, you know, press the button correctly. Oh, hell. But back to the Chuck E. Cheese thing. Yeah, what does Chuck E. Cheese's even have anymore? They don't even have Magical Trolley. I know that. I've only seen that once, and I was lucky that I even seen it at all. Like, Magical Trolleys are really hard to find. If you don't know what Magical Trolley is, it's an arcade game that was, like, developed by, what was it now, Capcom? If it wasn't Capcom, it was definitely a Konami game, and it was amazing. Actually, no, it was Sega, wasn't it? It has to be Sega, because it was, like, the character design looked like Power Stones. It was an impressive game. I used to call it Hand Car Havoc, because it's literally two hand car pumps that you and a friend have to stand on. You have to pump up and down to go faster, and you have to tilt and lean yourself to dodge obstacles. This is that castle wall level I was talking about earlier in the Let's Play. This is the one. There's a lot of stuff in this level that you can easily just forget about and miss if you just go straight to the end. Which is all just jumps to get to the end. It's a long shot straight to the end, but if you want everything, you gotta backtrack. It's just the only way to do it. Got that gem. All these jewels in her pockets. Like, she doesn't really have pockets. In fact, isn't she just wearing one long shirt? So it's like a shirt and a skirt together? I can't tell. Her Sprite, yeah, it's just all one long shirt. And she's like long johns or bloomers underneath. One of the two. I guess she's a witch. That makes sense. It's all just a single robe. Witches, man. Fantasy Archwitch. Don't forget to destroy it. Only 2 hours remain. Wait, no, fantasy, it's 20 minutes, but... Talking about mobile games again, you guys probably don't even... That one I know no one's gonna know. And I'm out of time, so this has been KuuImpact with Let's Play Bibi Blocksberg. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. Next time, continuing the castle wall level, collecting all the things, and backtracking. Infinitely true backtracking.